You talk to him like how everyone talks to old people. Hi, Junior.
I totally do. Oh, hey, how are you, buddy?
How are you, Junior?
Like he's gonna answer. He's gonna answer me. Rough.
It's the Scott and Alley Not For Air podcast. The rules are gone. The shirt is untucked. Here's Scott and Alley.
Hi.
Hello.
It's the Scott and Alley Not For Air podcast. I am
In trouble already.
I got in a little bit of trouble this week. I'll tell you that in a minute. No, we've had this up and down with the temperature, and both you and I have had what we thought was a very mild head cold. I'm still going to consider it mild, but I'm having one of those days. I just want to go lay down. Like, I don't feel terrible. I'm like, oh.
The good thing is, too, it really isn't that great out today, so you can go lay down and not feel guilty about it. That's when, like yesterday when it was beautiful, I'm like, I can't lay down. It's too beautiful.
No, this stinks.
Yeah, it does. Okay, tell me about you getting in trouble.
This is silly, but I feel bad.
But it
about
has to do with a previous podcast. It has to do with, you had talked about on a few podcasts ago that you and Gavin ate all of the naked Doritos.
Oh.
And then, or
Well, we
cheese
really
puffs
didn't.
or whatever. And you left like 4.
Yes.
And then you were like, oh, should I like attach a note to it, being super passive aggressive? I'm like,
they're
no.
right here.
Yeah, like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. So then on Friday, I think, we get delivered donuts from our friend Guy. His name is Guy, which is so funny. Like, your parents could not be any more creative. Anyway.
I love a guy named Guy. I don't know why.
I
Guy
also love a girl named Gay. Never hear a Gay anymore.
You never do
How
hear a
much
gay
does that
anymore.
suck?
I wish you would hear a gay, because then I can legitimately be like, you're gay. And who's going to be like, well, that was offensive.
Right,
which
no.
used to be the classic, miss the old gay, you know.
Right? Oh my gosh, yes. And if my name was Gay, I would absolutely want you to be like,
I'm gay.
I want you to be like, you're gay.
You're gay. Hey, look, it's gay.
Yes.
That's
Yay
great.
for gay.
Yay for gay.
I would get a shirt that says yay for gay.
You'd get one that says I'm gay.
Or yes, both.
Well, on the front, I'm gay. Yay for gay.
Yes.
On
Anyway,
the back.
back to Guy.
Oh, yeah.
So Guy.
Wait, I got now that you mentioned the guy thing, I actually have known 2 guys. Well, I've known a lot of guys.
I know
but
a guy.
Not as many guys as you, Ellie. But I've known a lot of guys. I mean, if we're keeping score here. No, but I've known 2 guys named Guy. And
who's the other guy?
Well, the other guy. The other guy, believe it or not, many, many, many decades ago, when I would DJ in Canada, because I grew up in Buffalo, and when you did the old nightclub wiki,
Yeah.
on the 1s and 2s, the wheels of steel, if you will.
Yes.
There you are. I would cross the border and go DJ in Niagara Falls, Ontario, at a club called the Igloo. It was
fun.
Oh, it was well known back in the day, and it was a good time. Anyway, the owner, one of the 2 brothers owned it, and one of them was named Guy. Very nice guy, by the way, that guy. So I haven't
Guy,
seen.
what a guy.
You know what? I have not met a guy that is not a good guy.
Well, I'm so glad. The Igloo place. Did it have an outdoor not an ice bar, but an outdoor bar?
No, this was before those became very popular, where they had a lot of the outdoor stuff. So
why'd they call it the Igloo then?
Well, I'll describe it because it's Canada.
I'll
describe it though. In this part of Canada, if you go over the Rainbow Bridge in Niagara Falls,
I'm gay.
Yeah, you'll always drive by gay. I didn't put that together till right now. It's the happiest bridge crossing into Canada.
Do you think when you cross over, it's like la 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 la?
I hope so. So when you
or is it the RuPaul Drag Race team? Where
actually
it's like, work. Da, da, da.
The other horrible part to this is when you hear the term "when you cross the Rainbow Bridge," do you not also think
of dogs dying?
Yes, your dogs.
Oh God, yeah.
God. You're either completely completely gay or your dog died.
Also, can people please quit referencing this when they see me or see my boyfriend?
This is all my fault.
About Junior dying sometime
Yeah, that's my
soon.
fault. I'm so sorry. Please
I'm
stop
like,
the jokes.
yeah,
They're
well-
for me and not you.
Oh, well, they just always bring it up, and they're always like, is Junior still with us?
Oh, God, this is
yes.
totally my fault.
Yes, he is. I get asked this so often now.
For those that haven't heard it or don't know, I mean, Junior is 218 in dog years.
15.
What? And I may have a tendency to tease Allie about, Junior, although he's a sweet boy. And I understand because I've lost dogs. What?
It's going to be rough.
I know. I already feel it for you. Listen to me. I already feel it for you.
Did you hear me?
No.
It's going to be rough.
You're gay.
Also, my friend Beth came over yesterday and she picked Junior up. She goes, "Oh, and I even held Junior while you were out."
Holy shit, I won't even pick him up. I like my face intact.
That's what Zach said too. He goes, "I've never picked him up. Why would you pick him up?"
Wow.
So then she goes, "Watch, I'll do it again." And he let her. She must be the dog.
There's a bond there.
She must be the
Or
dog.
he's senile.
I said, no one picks up Junior besides me unless you want to lose a finger.
Wow, no kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, I barely pet Junior on the head anymore because I'm like,
He can't.
Is he going to be okay with this? Like, I've always had a nice relationship with Junior when he's in the studio, and not knowing where he is.
Well, he can't see you. So,
and I come in. He obviously can smell.
you talk to him like how everyone talks to old people. Hi, Junior.
I totally do. Oh, hey, how are you, buddy?
How are you, Junior?
Like he's gonna answer me rough. So anyway, crossing the Rainbow Bridge.
Yes.
So if you go across in this part of Niagara Falls, and I'm sure people that are hearing this or watching this know Clifton Hill. Clifton Hill is a hill. It's a hill, but it is loaded with tourist attractions. They had the Ripley's Museum. They had a club up there. Wow, there was another club. I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, this was what it was known for. At least back, in the early 90s, it was still, I haven't been up there since the early 90s, honestly, when I DJ'd. But anyway, you'd get up to the top of Clifton Hill, hang a quick left, and maybe a block down was the Igloo. Now, the Igloo was cool because you would walk down into the Igloo, and that's where the club was. But it was a club in the early 90s. They didn't play off a lot of themes like the outdoor thing. It was just where people went to dance and, drink and do whatever.
But it makes sense because it's Canada.
Yeah, it was fun,
Yeah.
So at any rate, that was the one owner. And then we come here. And actually, Guy, who owns Light's Bakery here.
Oh, wait, can I say one thing about the Igloo?
Yeah.
The reason I asked about that is because years ago I was dating a guy and not named Guy.
Not named Guy.
I was dating a guy. His name is Todd, and we went to Pittsburgh. No. Philly. I had to think about this.
4 hours apart. Which
Yeah, I
one
know,
was
but
it?
I was like, which one was it? We went to Philly, and his brother lives in that general area, and we went out to this outdoor bar where they had, it was where you wear your parkas, and they had some heaters and stuff like that. That's why I was asking about that, to see if you had gone to one too.
If somebody were to resurrect the name up there, I think now, because bars have gotten far more creative, or clubby type places have gotten far more creative and capitalized, both either on their name or the vibe, or that's the look of it. It was. It was not quite as big of a thing, back in the day. But at any rate, so Guy here, this guy, not the other guy, this guy owns Light's Bakery and also owns Giuseppe's Restaurants, which are around here and delicious.
Yeah, so good. Yeah.
Right. So in fact, I'll be at one later today with Gavin because he's got a haircut. And we're going to go right on Market Street in Corning, from his hair place to Giuseppe's. He's already called it. So
are you gonna come over and look at my house?
Well, I got the kids at that point, and I know how you hate kids, so we're not going to do that. But anyway,
I love your kids.
Oh yeah, that's true. But anyway,
I don't love all kids. I love your kids.
We're going to be on a bit of a schedule because it's a late appointment. It's 4:30. Then I got to feed them. Then I got to get home.
Here's the blow off. Okay,
yeah.
great.
So at any rate, look, maybe this weekend. Seriously, but anyway.
Okay.
So Guy, this is how I'm getting in trouble. And 9 minutes later, I'll tell you how I got in trouble.
Yep.
So Guy brought in, because we were talking on the show about, I don't know, donuts and the flavor lemon, and how I'm really hoping this year is the year, because lavender, that's right, how women lose their mind twice a year. Pumpkin spice and lavender season. It's just, I mean, it is, wow, unbelievable to watch you guys just melt down into a puddle of whatever
this
it is.
This is actually not how we got into it.
That's not exactly how. Okay.
No.
Never mind. Everything I just said is wrong.
We got into it because we were playing a game, and it was the segment. It was called, "You Know What Rips?" And,
yes.
And one of the submissions was when you get a jelly donut and jelly actually touches the whole donut. Like, it's not just like a dime of jelly, when it's actually like stuffed with jelly and it touches the wall. So you had said, "Oh, I love lemon meringue. That's so great when that happens." And I said, "I love jelly." All of a sudden, Guy stops by the next day
with no lavender donuts.
No,
Yes.
but I would totally eat a lavender donut. That sounds good. But Guy stops by with a lemon meringue donut and a jelly donut, and it was full of jelly.
These guys
so
did it
great.
right. Yeah, these guys did it right. I mean, he really did. Well, Light's Bakery's been around the Elmira area for forever. You know,
They ain't
so
skimping.
what's that?
I said they ain't skimping.
No.
But one thing was, he brought a lot of donuts. So I told Scott, I was like, take the rest home. Like, you have a family, feed your family with these donuts. Now, Scott getting in trouble.
So there were 2 lemon donuts left, because you and I had one here, and then there was I think 2 of the jelly donuts, because you had a piece of the jelly one. I'm not a jelly donut guy, so for me, I'm like, that's you. So anyway,
Right,
they're there.
but then you have 2 kids, and you have Tiffany.
Well,
so
the kids aren't going to eat either of those donuts. This is for Tiffany and me. That's it. They're not going to eat, the jelly or the lemon. Now, I mean, if it's glazed with sprinkles, yeah, okay. But so I ended up waiting. When Tiffany got home that night,
yes.
I said, "Did you see what I got from Guy?" And she goes, "Oh," and she got into one of the lemon donuts, to the point that I thought she was really enjoying it immensely, because there was no plate. It was just her leaning over the box.
That's the way you got to do it, girl.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, she's in on it. I go, "Isn't that really, really good?" She goes, "Oh, it is." But she goes, "It needs even more lemon." Okay.
Oh.
And I'm thinking, all right, I could say, I mean,
she wants her lips to pucker.
Right, yeah. I thought, I'm thinking it had enough lemon. She enjoyed it, but wanted even more lemon, right?
Okay.
So I'm thinking the next day there's one sitting there, and I'm thinking to myself, because again, I'm not going for the jelly that were there. I should have just left those here. But I'm thinking to myself, well, she didn't like it as much as I thought she was going to, because she had made mention that she thought that it needed more lemon. So I thought that was the free pass. I'm going in for the other lemon donut. So she gets home that night, and she looks in the box, and she goes, "Where's the other lemon donut?" And I'm like, "Well, I ate it earlier because you said you didn't like it yesterday."
Or
she goes,
that you wanted more lemon.
"Well, no, that's where I made the mistake. I said you
Okay.
didn't like it."
Oh,
And
okay.
she goes, "No, I did like it, but I said, yes, it could use some more lemon." And she goes, "I was looking forward to eating that." I'm like, oh, shit.
Strike 2.
Oh, shit.
Ate her cheese puffs and her Doritos.
I
Now
know.
you're eating her donut.
I need to, I guess, pick up more of the cues on stuff like that when she is mentioning something like, "Oh, I think it would be,"
Or do what Allie does: cut the donut in half.
Yes, yeah, right.
And you eat half, she eats half.
I didn't think of that. It was so good.
Take a picture of the donut, text her, and say it's the last one. Do you want it?
Yeah,
and
but then she's helping a patient, and I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. And do you think I can wait that long staring at it?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
So I got myself in a little bit of trouble with that one, which, of course, I gave the classic Guy answer. Not Guy, our friend Guy, me being a guy.
A man answer.
Yes. I'm like, well, we could always go and get more.
What a great idea.
Yeah, well, but when you want it in the moment.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
it's
oh, my gosh. And if she's had a bad day, this is me. If I've had a bad day and somebody ate my thing that I really was looking forward to, then I'm so annoyed and angry. And it's like, You son of a bitch.
Well, thankfully it didn't go quite to that level.
that's good,
But
okay. That's the alley level.
I didn't understand that her saying it needs more lemon was actually her saying I enjoy it, but I think it would be better with more lemon. I thought that was her way of saying,
No,
"It's
thank you."
good. I liked it, but not like, okay, it needs more lemon, but I'm eating the next one. I didn't pick up on that.
Right. That is a cue I would think the same thing you did. But also, when it comes to that kind of stuff, you have to go, hey, either split it in half or, hey, did you want this too? Especially when there's like one left.
I know.
My gosh.
And now come to find out, we both agreed that we both enjoyed them very much. I enjoyed 2 very much. She enjoyed 1.
And we all agree that you're not going to do it again.
Well, I can't guarantee that.
If you know it's good for you.
If I know it's good for me, yes. Will I make a mistake? Probably.
Before we get to your other thing, I have to mention the lazy river in Atlanta. So do you remember me going off on the show about the sound baths that... No, you don't remember this? Okay, I'm going to refresh your memory on something.
Yeah.
So, sound baths are something that's becoming more and more popular, I would say, in the area nationwide. So it's along the same lines of like Reiki, or somebody might go to a place for like energy healing and yada, yada, yada. So my friends Mikey and Kathy have these, like, they look like big bowls, and they have these little mallets, and they roll the mallets in the bowl, and it's like,
like a Buddha type thing almost?
Yes. And they call it a sound bath. So now in Atlanta, in one of the hotels, how sometimes the inside of a hotel will have a lazy river.
Yeah.
So you can get on a float and you just float around the lazy river. Like, I was just on one in the Outer Banks this past October. So now in Atlanta, they're taking this hotel, they're taking the lazy river. They have a flat raft you lay on, but it's one of those big rafts, and you put like these little eye masks over your eyes.
So you don't see the turd that the 4-year-old laid in the lazy river.
Right. Exactly. And you're floating like this, and then they have somebody doing moon. This sounds like the worst thing.
Yeah, that business plan sounds like it'll last 6 months.
How many people really want, if I'm on a lazy river, I want my body in the water. I want to be floating.
I don't know that I can do an indoor lazy river. I'm not going to lie. Lazy river's a lot. There is a, So I was on a lazy river. Now this is almost 20 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And this is my oldest daughter, Megan, who she's, in her mid-20s now, but she was a young girl at this point.
Were you at a real lazy river or the hotel version?
The hotel version.
Okay, good.
And
so make sure we're talking about the same thing.
It was, well, first of all, Myrtle Beach is dirty. There's just no getting around it.
I don't like Myrtle Beach at all.
And it was in Myrtle Beach, and it was, I guess, hindsight, looking at it now, I've learned something about lazy rivers, which make me go, not my favorite form of water travel. I looked at it, I was sort of like, yeah, I am not exactly sold on this as being the thing I want to be in, because it was a lot of little kids and a lot of diaper changing that was going on near the lazy river, or the and this doesn't do shit. The water diapers, parents will put,
it's still pee-pee water.
Your kids, it's the pee-pee lagoon. And I guess it was one of those things.
That's so Myrtle Beach, by the way.
In the moment I was enjoying it, I think, because I didn't, it was the first time I was ever on a lazy river, and she enjoyed it. But I can't really do a lazy river. I'm sorry. In my head, I'm floating through a sewer.
It's so funny. You're thinking of pee-pee water. When I think of lazy river, I think of like Ludacris and Little John playing in the background for some reason. I think of like spring break back in the day. And I just am like,
turned down for what?
Yes. For some reason, it's always got to be some like 90s, early 2000 bangers that are happening, and you're just like,
you're at a far more fun lazy river than me. Mine was a giant echo chamber of screaming babies, diapers being changed, and piss water. Yours is like spring break party.
Yes, although I don't think I can lazy river it. I'm closing my eyes for this part. I don't think I can lazy river it. I told you this about the floating, those little floating bath things that people will do. I always just have this fear that I'm going to fall asleep and then land in the water and drown.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do it. I think it's a bunk activity that they need to get rid of.
I agree with you. Now, I will say, I think Seabreeze up in Rochester has a lazy river, but it's outside. Now, there is a chance that I'm going to find myself in that, and here's why. The water's moving at a much quicker rate. I know they pour the shit of chlorine into it, and you have the sunshine burning off piss from the babies. So,
or it's just cooking it.
Cooking it. Yeah. So I'm leaning a little bit more towards I might be able to do that, but an indoor lazy river.
You get 3 margaritas in you, and I'm not even thinking about baby pee-pee water.
3 margaritas in you, you're right, because you're pissing in the lazy river at that point.
This is also why I am very much for all-inclusive resorts that are adult only. I ran into an old coworker of ours last Friday. She came to our tap takeover, and she's going on a honeymoon, but they're going much later after their wedding. It's like a year or so after their wedding. And she said that they specifically chose all-inclusive resort, adults only for this reason alone. So I don't have to swim in your kid's poop.
Yeah. I hear you.
Okay, now your next thing.
Oh my God. This was something that popped up in front of me. I will tell you right now, I did not search this out. It was,
I like how Scott's like, I'm innocent.
Well,
I swear to you.
So this came from a rather edgy Facebook group. I am not a part of this group. I just happened to see somebody had posted about this, and I was like, whoa.
Okay.
The question they were saying is, the person who gave you the best sex ever in your life, do you still talk to that person?
Well, but you're not with them anymore, right?
Well, okay, I guess there are a couple ways
if I'm in the relationship, then of course I'm still talking to them.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. There are some people that would answer and say, well, yeah, I talk to him every day. I'm still in the relationship. Now, the question that I have to ask is that instantaneously you saying a lie, or is that true?
Oh, yeah. If they're not the best, but you're in that relationship, you be lying all the time. If they ever ask you, you lie. Lie.
I don't know that anybody is going to. Well, first of all, I don't know. Is that something people think about a whole lot?
No, but it almost inevitably.
But now that you've heard the question, did it make you think about it?
Yes.
That's
it
it.
Inevitably will always come up in a relationship at some point. And so, if I'm not dating them, I'm not talking to them. I shouldn't, because I'm always going to want to go.
Is that a back thought?
Well, not even just that, but you're kind of going to always want it or crave it or like.
Well, that's what I mean by a back thought.
Oh, yeah. And then the other thing is too. So like say you're with somebody else, they're not the best. You're lying about it, and then you cannot be talking to the one who's the best, because I will tell you, I have a girlfriend, Stacy. I'm shouting you out. Stacy she always said, she goes, "You're always controlled by an O." Meaning,
that's interesting. Yes.
If they give you the best O, you keep going back and you keep going back, and until you have to cut it off, Scott. You have to cut off the vicious cycle.
Right. Well, that makes sense too, because I believe that there's a theory with guys where, and we've talked about this before. I don't know if it was on a podcast or not.
Probably.
But women and men remember sex differently.
We have talked about this.
Yes. And for those that don't know or don't feel like searching it out, I'll give you the very encapsulated version. Women, this is going to be, do you want me to say it the real raw way, or do you want me to just be light about it?
Oh, I don't care. What would be the best for you in a relationship to say this? Like, you're in a very serious relationship. So I think that is it respectful to your significant other? I don't know what you're going to say.
No, it would have nothing to do with my significant other.
I don't know.
It's the way men and women think differently about sex, or should I say remember sex, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to give you the raw version because, and don't cringe, just remember.
Can I look away?
Sure. Women remember each and every thrust from every session.
Oh my God, Scott.
I told you, men
No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
You remember more of each session than guys do. Why do you think guys are billed as the horn jobs that always keep coming back and wanting more?
Mm-hmm.
Because even though it's a happening thing, I mean, it's biology, people. We're not sitting here being dirty. We don't have the same memory that...
You guys have the memory. You guys are like golden retrievers.
No, that's not true.
Oh, no, not golden retrievers. What is the fish? Goldfish?
Goldfish?
Yeah, where you're like, I don't remember, so I'm back for more.
Well, we remember that we do it, but we don't remember details. But the woman's mind is set up different from a guy's mind. Women in any situation remember details much more intensely.
It goes away.
Than guys do. That could have honestly been the way I described it now that I think about it. But
it goes away eventually. Like, it does. Like, honestly, a few exes ago, don't remember much. I could give a blanket statement about each one, but
we don't have time for this podcast.
Yeah, right. That's so funny.
There aren't enough hours left in this day, Allie.
That is so funny. What's also funny is they all were so long too.
Oh wow! Did you tell them that? Because that makes them feel really good.
The relationships were long. Anyway, okay, the one that I was with, before I was 30. It was in my 20s. He was super fun. I honestly couldn't pick it out of a lineup. All right. Couldn't pick it out of a lineup.
I'll give you that it fades over time.
It fades over time.
But there is a difference where guys, our memory is...
Maybe it fades over time because it wasn't the best.
Oh, well, that could have been. Or... it continuously got better as you progressed. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, she says. It's a horrible roller coaster, isn't it?
It is. It really is. It really is.
Oh, my. They're okay.
And if anybody has a connection to any of my exes, don't assume anything. Just don't.
Yeah.
But also, I think and I think we've talked about this too, it depends on the two people, because I think two people might not have the best chemistry, but then these two people have the best chemistry when it comes to intimacy. So, because, I can think of somebody that I was with a long time ago in the past, not great chemistry. It just wasn't great.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just our chemistry wasn't good, but now they're with somebody, they've been with somebody for a very long time. I'm like, well, must be a great chemistry.
Must work for you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't one of the long ones. That's why it didn't work.
Not saying anything. Not saying a dang thing. But anyway, back to the original question, though.
Yeah.
You lie. You have to lie about it. If you're dating somebody and they're like, "Am I the best?"
Well,
yes. Yes, you are.
It's interesting because the question, the way they asked it in this group was, the person who gave you the best, do you ever still talk to that person?
Still same answer. If you're not dating, no.
Oh, yeah. Well, but undoubtedly, a lot, and this is the case, and sometimes you date someone, they leave your life, you never speak, or bump into that person ever again.
Actually, I have two exes. I have not run into them in forever.
There you go.
And we all live in the same town.
And now, there are other people.
Isn't that weird?
There are other people you do on occasionally bump into them at the Home Depot and stuff like that. That's different, though. That's just a random, run-in.
One of my exes, I ran into him at Wegmans not that long ago. And I had not seen him. I saw him over the summer because we have a connection to a child. So I saw him over the summer. Other than that, never, ever do I run into him at anything. And so when I saw him at Wegmans, I was like, whoa, this is weird, because I don't have any feelings for him. He has no feelings for me. We've moved on multiple relationships. So it was, when you see an ex for the first time after a breakup and you're like, ugh, I don't get that feeling with this guy anymore. It's just like, oh, hey, how's it going? Whatever. But I do think it's weird when I ran into him. Anyway, that's another story for another day.
Well, I think you said it. Really, it's just it's an odd feeling. You're like,
it can be. Yeah, it's like, I'm not.
It's an odd feeling till it's not. And I don't know what the hurdle is when it's not. And I think it's all situational. I think it depends how the breakup goes. I think it depends because sometimes...
I have had friends who their parents, and I know this is a little bit different because they have kids and they got divorced, but I have a friend, her parents still won't even be in the same room together. For their wedding, she had to talk to both of them and basically be like, you need to get along for one day.
Yeah.
You get one day. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you have that situation. Then I know through a couple acquaintances of mine, they both have divorced parents who had remarried. And oddly, the people that divorced and their new spouses are all friends.
Oh, yep.
Wow. All right. I mean,
Well, no, I had that once when, so I was dating a guy. I was dating this guy named Todd. And so Todd had an ex-wife and she had remarried and we did everything. Me, Todd, Kristen, and Brian did, not, I want to say everything, but like we went to their house for Memorial Day cookout. We went to their house for a seafood boil.
Yeah.
We went to Thanksgiving. It's
funny how it works out.
It really is because also we were co-parenting, and rock.
Yeah, sometimes that doesn't make a difference, just to say.
No. But it was crazy because people are like, what? You guys like hang out? And you all together? Like everybody always gets along?
Yes,
like, yeah.
In a fairy tale universe, that is a wonderful way to have things happen, but it's rare.
Probably will never happen again.
Yeah,
well, I mean,
rare.
I hope it. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in my life, but maybe it would happen again.
And that's just. But
because the guy I'm seeing now, he has an ex-wife. I've never met her. Don't know. But maybe her and I will meet one day, and then it's going to be like, hey, girl. And then we're going to hang out. And, I don't know. Who knows?
It totally depends on the person. And I think, I don't know. It just depends on the person.
Well, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen. But he talks to her. Sometimes they share a child. So like they talk.
Oh, you're going to talk. Yes.
Yeah. And they haven't been married for 15 years. So there's been lots of time. But like just the other day, it was her birthday and he texted her, hey, happy birthday, blah, 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 blah. Their child lives in Chicago. Mm-hmm. So he was, my boyfriend was going to Chicago to see his child. And so the ex-wife came over to bring some stuff to take to the child. Of course.
Makes sense.
Mark and Gail would do this too, like,
sure.
Oh, here's Alicia's favorite mustard. Don't forget to bring it to her.
Right, exactly.
And like she came over the house. They had coffee. I'm glad. I'm actually really glad.
Oh,
it's
that's
like that.
nice, though. I mean, that's good.
I don't know if her and I will eventually become friends, but if we do, I will absolutely embrace it.
Sure. Yeah, it's there's I don't know what it is for some people. Some people just can't get past it, and that's okay.
Yeah,
that's just the way
because there's a lot
is.
of hurt there.
Yeah, that's their feelings to have.
Sometimes it's like, hey, I might forgive you, but it doesn't mean I have to, and that doesn't mean everybody always forgives. But like, I can say, okay, I'm going to forgive you, but I don't want to hang out with you.
No, sure. Excuse me, that was the cold.
Oh, sure was.
No, that wasn't me choking on bullshit. That was just me. I'm holding it together as long as I can.
I figured that's what it was. All right. Well, Scott's going to go and take a nap.
Yeah, I think I might want to do that. I need to put my head down.
Oh, you poor little thing. Do you think that you can not eat all of Tiffany's food from this podcast to the next, please?
Probably not. I'm sure I'll be in trouble somewhere between now and then.
Oh, shoot. Just try not to eat her food or ask her.
I'm all right, fine.
Oh, you know what you can do? Oh, I got something. We got ice cream today in the office. Take her some ice cream. Make up for it.
Yeah.
You're like, why did you just say that? Well, I don't know if there's any left.
I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know if there's any left.
A, that. B, do I have a container to take some home? What am I going to do? Scoop it into my hands and drive at 80?
I'm pretty sure you have 98 containers in the dish rack here.
Yeah, no, but shockingly, I don't right now. But,
okay.
I'll go check. That's a good idea.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
And it's Panda Paws that we got delivered today from a coworker's family that owns an ice cream shop, and it's peanut butter Panda Paws, and she likes peanut butter.
Did you hear my conversation with her?
When?
With the owner of the...
Oh, yes, about you wanting to open the ice cream truck.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm really leaning in on this.
I wish you all the best. I am not going to say anything about you're going to regret it and it's so much work and you're going to go, Scott, why did I do this? Oh, my God. If it brings you joy, have at it.
Is it because you don't think I could do both?
What, this and that?
Yeah.
No, I think it's going to be overwhelming. Well, maybe not with an ice cream truck. Now that I think
No,
about
it's not an ice cream truck.
Oh, you want to open the shop?
I want to take over another ice cream shop. I'm saying too much because I really don't have any leads on this whatsoever.
No, and I also
it's just
know
becoming a little bit of a fantasy for me.
I also know,
and I don't even love ice cream that much. Like I like it, but I'm not somebody that eats ice cream all the time.
Well, it's funny because this podcast is now like a conversation between my mom and aunt. We thought goodbye had happened, but we're back.
Shut up, Scott.
There was a piece to that conversation that I did pick up from you guys in the hallway right outside the studio, where she said something about it's a lot of work, and like I have to leave right now to open the shop because from now to now, getting things set up and ready to go, then I'm, then it gets,
So I can be. So she said, so I can be at the shop by noon.
Yeah.
Right, because I think they have to like turn the machines on and do like whatever.
There's stuff to do. Yeah.
Yes,
so
yes.
and you can't be late, Allie, because you can't have a situation.
Oh, says the guy who showed up late for the morning show yesterday.
Oh, I was starting to feel this thing like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, whatever.
That was the first time in a long time that had happened.
Whatever excuse you want to come up with.
Yeah,
Scott.
okay. That and along with the reason I'm going to go take a nap in a minute. But no, you have a little bit of a notorious streak for getting to places 15-ish, 20, 30 minutes beyond.
This is true.
When,
I'm getting better.
If you say so. But
So I'll open the ice cream shop at noonish o'clock.
That's a good idea. All right, now I got to go lay down.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, that was fun. Wasn't that fun? That was fun. Do us a favor, will you? Subscribe. Share the Scott and Allie Not for Air podcast. Touch our buttons. We know you want to.